Damon D'Amico here with D'Amico Dance Company in Houston, Texas. This is Allison Carr. We love her to pieces, and best wishes to you, Allison. This is her last night here helping us at D'Amico Dance until she comes back to visit. Good luck to you in Raleigh, North Carolina. Those of you watching, she will be finding a place to teach when she gets to Raleigh. Whether she thinks so or not, she can't put all this good talent to waste.
Find me on Facebook.
March 30th, Advanced West Coast Swing Recap. So we talked about starter steps tonight. Because they're important, and mainly for the safety of the ladies, or the peace of mind for the ladies anyway, because guys are all doing different starter steps for you ladies, so you're freaking out a lot of the time. And there's a few variations that guys are doing. We just wish that they led them a little better. So a couple of them, I'm actually going to turn her this way. When we do a triple step, guys are wanting to do this triple step. A few of the pros are teaching this triple step like this. Problem is the guys aren't leading the girl to go with it. So I would want the lady to go with me, and I'm actually leading a chasse here. If the guys were to turn the lady, she'd probably end up crossing over on the inside if that happened, but I'm actually trying to keep her more straight sideways, which causes her to close her feet. And then from there, I would develop an anchor by sending the lady back. That's going to have a little bit of double resistance quality to it, only because the ladies, you gentlemen, need to realize that the ladies are not in the know as to what you're doing from here. So when you go triple step and just send her back, that doesn't necessarily mean triple. So we do what's called developing a triple, so I'm going to lead all three steps of that triple. So we go triple step, and I have her go triple step. So it's very similar to the start of a rock and go, where we would get her to go rock and go forward, except that after I bounce her off the first step, I'm here to stop her and let her fall back to the back foot again. So you're actually leading that anchor. I also like to allow the lady to really settle into that hip before moving out for the next pattern, so that it feels good for her and it's more attractive for her. We moved on to another variation, the one that I use most, and these are just practical for social dancing anywhere. Typically the lady's standing on the left foot because she knows she's about to dance, and guys are standing on the right, are favoring that foot anyway. So I'll just bring my feet together, and when I do, it causes my body to shift to my right. Cause her body to shift to her left, but her weight is already on her left, so oftentimes it'll cause her to draw the foot up and do a very casual touch right there. After she does that touch, this goes one. I would then step into the lady rather than going sideways to help me get her to better understand that I want her to move away and go into an anchor, and once again I'll develop an anchor from there. If you ladies are really, really patient, which is really the moral to this story, you can always catch up. You're plenty fast enough to catch up, but if you're ahead, you're just kind of screwed. So I would say just be more patient, because you ladies are really, really antsy at the beginning of every dance. It's the most stressful time of a whole dance, because you don't know what that dude's going to do, which variations he can do, something crazy. Guys that are still doing a hitch and bump, I love you. You're going to have to stop doing that, my brother. Just don't ever hitch and bump again, okay? But when you go touch step and you develop that triple step, it's fine. You ladies could also get away with doing a single step there. So if he goes like this and sends you back, and he did a triple and you did a single, you're still on the correct foot to come out for the next pattern, so you're still safe, okay? And the other variation that is very common for guys trying to do this, but may not be ready and understand dance physics well enough, they lead a drop triple. So the guy wants to do this. He's thinking, I'm going to be really cool and I'm going to do the same. Except that he doesn't tell the girl. So she's, oh, that's what she did. That was perfect. What is that? What are you doing? So I would say that you guys need to load up a little bit, give the lady a little bit of connection, and send her away. I try to send her away a little bit prior to taking my own step. So I send her away and then I take my step. The other thing that I would tell you guys is that I make mine really small, because when you guys send her away and do that and yours is big, there's this much space between you. So don't make this a big step. Don't make hers big either. So send her away, make yours a little bit smaller. When you finish that, we're probably going to have our toes on the edge of the pool even right here. A lot of you guys are trying to give her a drop triple on the other side as well. There's a problem if you're going to leave from there. So if I give her a drop triple on this side and have her step on the edge of the pool again, she's not loaded up into her left hip and not really ready and prepared to move down the slot. So typically this doesn't go well. So this goes triple step and trip, and guys are like, okay, let's go. And the ladies don't typically take an attractive step. Allison can't really take a non-attractive step. But I would tell you guys that what you would want to do is send her back on that. So it would go triple step, and I would start that, and then I would move into her and get her to load up into her hip and lead her out for whatever I was going to do next. Or do only one side of a drop triple, and then go ahead and develop an anchor like we did before bringing the lady out. And then talk about how the body of the song doesn't usually start for 16 to 32 counts into a song. So if you're out there, you don't want to necessarily rush off into the body of the material that you're going to do. So keeping the lady enclosed oftentimes is a good choice. So I had them finish from developing an anchor into doing a fan and talked about how the fans work. So we did a couple of variations. First variation, once you have the lady triple step and triple step. So the reason why the lady does that is because I actually allow her to step onto the foot. So a lot of guys are trying to do this movement because it's really cool and all the pros are doing it, except that they get the girl over there and they keep her from transferring weight. They're not doing it deliberately. So the ladies are halfway between thinking, should I triple this or should I fan it and keep the foot off the ground? Because these are the two most common things that we'll do in this fan position, right? I would tell you guys that what you want to do is really allow the lady to take her third step forward. Don't make her face you. Don't rudder behind her back too soon. So I would go side 1, 2, and let her try to take that third step forward. Because she's out of rope, it causes her to land sideways, but most guys are trying to help with that. Really screws the lady up and makes her want to take her left foot back, and you've lost your skier. So I would tell you to stop her after she goes forward on the third step. From here, I'm going to take the palm of my hand on her back and turn my palm to face the direction that I want her to travel and get her to step back through. If I want her to triple again, I'm going to leave my palm facing that direction so that she takes that forward step again, and I get her to take that first step of that second triple and then bring her back through and give her whatever exit you want, or have those fans continue. From there, we also showed a version where we would have the lady not transfer weight on the 3. So I'm going to actually lead her to go 1, 2, let her have the leg swing of 3, but not let her transfer weight. So she goes 1, 2, and I shoot the leg over there as wide as I can, but I didn't let her put weight on it. So I'm going to keep weight off of the foot and have her step back through. I'll do the same on that side and bring her back through. And the same on that side and bring her back through. And then I could always just bring her through onto the foot and give her an exit on that side. One of the things that are really popular right now, guys are doing one half of a fan, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then having the lady anchor on this side. This is another one of those that's really kind of confusing if you guys don't lead it well, because you've talked the lady into doing fan, and then suddenly on this other side you didn't finish it, and the ladies are thinking, let's be symmetrical. So the lady really wants to fan and come back through. So it's really important that you float the leg and drop her on the foot while the foot is still on that side of the room. So I go 1, 2, fan through, and then very deliberately I'm going to put her weight on that foot and help her develop that triple on that side. Once again, let her load up. Oftentimes the lady's feet will be a little bit too far apart here. Anytime you ladies are feeling like your feet are too split, too far apart, go ahead and drag a little sand back and close your legs so your knee is pretty when you walk out for the next pattern, and go ahead and develop that step well, okay? So, a couple of different versions. So if we do that first starter step, we go triple step and develop. And we'll go 1, 2, and have her step, triple step, and spinner triple step, and triple step. And I know. And then from here we could also do a touch step, and develop an anchor on that side. 1, 2, and get her to do a fan, if she'd like. If not, she can always force a triple. No, we'll do that one more time. So we go touch, step, and develop an anchor and swing the foot, but don't let her step on it, and bring her back through and give her a spin. Or we can do the third variation, which is a drop triple. A drop triple and develop an anchor and get her over there. Don't let her step on the foot. Bring her back through and have her step on the foot. Have her finish with an anchor on that side. I love it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up.